Hello? I think this is the best thing that has ever happened to me. Well, in theory at least. Sorry to be dramatic or whatever, but you know, when it comes to SM finally appreciating the wonderful women in their company and giving them their own slayful supergroup like how they did with the men. But I don't even care, it came late because it came in the end. And because of the extra weight, we were able to get aespa members included. Bye. Anyway, I shall be getting more into all of this very shortly and more cohesively. This is still the intro, alas, I am getting ahead of myself, and with that, shall we begin? Right, so I thought before I get into their music release and all that, I thought I should talk about the group at large and chat a bit about the lineup we have going on here, and boy, is it a good fucking lineup. I think I am going to go in the original debut order of the ladies in this group, if you get me. That is just how it makes most sense for me. So let's start with the queen of SM, Boa. I cannot fucking believe they got Boa in this group. Obviously, when creating a group filled with the most iconic women in your company, one would instantly go to Boa because she is the icon. She's been around for over 20 years at this point. She saved the company from bankruptcy when she debuted. That's iconic. Now, with that being said, she is more than deserving of being this group's leader. Center fucking whatever, it makes sense why she is here, but honestly I was shocked she was a part of the lineup because I literally thought she was too iconic, just because of her experience and all that. Compared to some of the other members, I thought that she would just kinda sit this one out. I was really out here thinking that the girls' generation members would be the leaders, but hell nah, Boa's here, and honestly I am so glad she is. So surprising to me that she was a member, but like, it was the best surprise ever. 10/10. Next up on the roster are the lovely ladies of snsd, Taeyeon and Hyunjin. Now, these two being the picks from Girls' Generation. I may have to pat myself on the back because if you saw my video in which I made my very own girls on top or what at the time we were calling a female superm, then you will know that I predicted this shit. A round of applause. Well, Taeyeon was a bit of a given, but I don't know, I feel like Hyunjin was a bit of a wild card. She was one of the least popular members of snsd, and it didn't appear that SM even liked her that much themselves, LMAO with her no lines and whatnot, but WERD, I don't even care, it's in the past. I love SM now because they put my bae Hyunjin in the super group, and honestly it's everything I ever could have asked for. She is such a necessary member. Like a lot of the members of this group have the vocals down. I mean, we got Boa, Taeyeon, Wendy, Seulgi, Winter, like that's almost the whole group, and they are all really well known for their vocals, all of them being considered to be some of the best vocalists of their respective generations. Like, come on now, the vocals are covered. What we get in Hyunjin is a lovely bit of diversity in the group, like she was both the main rapper and the main dancer of Girls' Generation. I imagine having two main positions in a group with 9 members. She is the moment. Like she is just talent, and in different areas than the other members in the group, adding some necessary versatility. Now I have blabbed on about Hyunjin plenty. I fear I have neglected Taeyeon a touch, sorry, but I mean, as I said before, she was a given. She is one of the most talented as well as most popular idols ever to grace SM. It would have been just ridiculously stupid to not include her. She is vocals, she is visuals, she is charisma, she is literally Taeyeon. What you mean? So iconic, so perfect for this group. 5 stars. Next up we have the ladies from one of my absolute favorite groups ever, Red Velvet, and from Red Velvet we have Seulgi and Wendy, which I feel was a bit unexpected. I don't know, but I was not expecting to see Wendy here at least, but with her popularity in Korea as well as her incredible vocal talent, it does make sense. I think I expected Joy more. Though, I don't know, I just saw it coming, but what do I know? As for Seulgi, very expected, very deserved, very slayful. It would have been a hate crime honestly if she wasn't included. Like, it's Seulgi. Her charms are so diverse, and I feel like she just has this essence about her. Perfect for collabs and a solo perhaps, but I don't know, I just want Seulgi solo, it feels necessary, but alas. This is not what we are talking about right now. She is perfect for this group and the concept they are showing so far, and her vocals and dance skill are a welcome addition. I feel like this group would feel really empty without her, if you get me. Now on to our final round of members, where we have more of my faves, perhaps my number 1 group at the moment, aespa, and I am so happy TEHYR included. Honestly, I wasn't sure if they would be, because like, they are still such a new group, so it would make sense if they were to just cut this off at Red Velvet, but word, I love that they didn't. Also, they included my 2 biases by Karina and Winter slay and seem to be the two more popular members in the group, so it makes sense why they out of the four would be included, and word, it's so good. They are fitting in flawlessly amongst these legends. Also, a funny, if you will, Boa has been active as an idol longer than these two have even been alive. Huh. This proves, first off, Boa's slay, and also just the pressure that the aespa girls in this group are up against, and they are doing such a good job despite being so new to the industry. Honestly, go off. Imagine just being a year into your debut and being selected for an iconic company-wide supergroup. I don't even want to talk about this right now. I wanted this video to be me solely going, yeah slay, SM women slay, this slayed, slayful music, slay slay slay, but sadly, SM are bastards. What the fuck was this? When I first watched the performance video I was screaming, it was so fun, such a good beat, perfect for the girls, and it worked with the choreography perfectly, literally such a girl boss moment, which you know I assumed it was. I was like pre-writing this script in my head, like this was so fun. I mean, Boa announced the bridge, which is like my new favorite SM trope. First we got beat drop in Next Level, and now this, work. And they all sound so good. The raps, the 5,000 high notes. Oh, it was all looking so good for this song. Then, I discovered the lyrics. Now what the fuck was this? I was expecting some yes girl power shit, which admittedly can be a little cringe from time to time, as at this point it is a touch played out, but you know when you're doing a female supergroup and your male supergroup got this empowering track, sort of. I mean, it was a lot of nonsensical phrases, but like who cares, it was fine, bit of fun. When we jumping and popping, we jopping, like sure you are go have fun with that and it works, it's just a bit of fun. But this was absolute bullshit. If you are unaware and are confused as to why I am being so mad right now, first off I would like to apologize for my prior lack of context. I just got a bit lost in my absolute fury, because pretty much the whole concept behind this song is that they are pissed off that some girl is flirting with their boyfriend or whatever. There is no need. This whole group screams girl power, and what we got was pick me I am. Why would you do this? They sound so annoying. LMAO, the lyrics are literally so annoying. I actually can't stand this. Literally, thank God I don't speak Korean right now, because I am merely pissed off at the idea of these lyrics. I am still able to enjoy it if I merely switch off and don't think about it, but come on. I was a bit worried when I heard step back silly girl, but I don't know, this is coming from the same company that gave us You Make Me Feel Me Good, so I was hoping it was just a bit of a weird mistranslated English moment, but like Wendy's first pre-chorus, is so good and powerful, and when you discover she is literally saying my man is on another level, I want to scream. I hate society. This is my Joker arc. Why is this our first song with these girls? Can you actually not? What the fuck is this? I never normally get that mad about K-pop lyrics because I don't tend to look at them too often, but on the off chance I do, they normally don't affect me too much, but these, they have affected me. They have ruined my life. I just don't understand why anyone would do this. They sound like those girls that will like come up to you when you're out and yell at you because Yoa made eye contact with their boyfriend. I actually can't cope. What happened to slay women empowerment? What happened to girls supporting girls? Why did SM make a female supergroup if they were going to make everything about men? I need to breathe. I can't fucking breathe. Can you tell how mad I am about this? I spoke about the production for about 2 seconds, then went on about these atrocious lyrics for hours. They have shaken me to my core. Right. Let's get back to it. Let's pretend that these lyrics do not exist. This song slays. It has a great beat, as I said. The bass line is intoxicating, and wow, the girls went absolutely off. I mean, what could you expect when the majority of your group are main vocals and very strong lead vocals? Their voices are so powerful, and while I wish they were sounding so passionate singing about literally anything else, the power is still there. The high note battle was insane, and literally I am so obsessed with how in the middle of this vocal powerhouse display we just got Hyunjin and Karina going mental with these fantastic fast raps. It was too good. And the Boa, Hyunjin, Seulgi dance break, I've died. That was too much for me. And the beat for that part, my lord. It was so good. This is their arca moment. I love the industrial sound. I don't even know what I am getting at. I don't know enough about industrial music to talk about it, but it's just the word that came to mind when listening to that. It's so fast-paced and good. I hate when company kind of just slightly alter the instrumental for a dance break. Like yes, we are supposed to be focusing on the choreography at that moment, that is its purpose, but it is still a song that we want to keep fun and interesting to just listen to, and this is a prime example of how to do it. All in all, great song, horrible, and I mean horrible lyrics. Who signed off on these? I need a word. Ugh, overall I don't know, I am a bit disappointed with the whole thing. I think in general the song is good. It's just like, the lyrics just suck, and then we didn't even get an MV. I don't know, I am just moaning. I was expecting a super budget slay, but nah, of course not. At least the beat is good. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this video was a bit of a wild card and I was pretty much just ranting, but you know I had some things to get off my chest. I hope SM do better lol and continue with this group in the future, but in a way that doesn't make me want to tear my hair out. At least the girls slayed DOOF. But yes, that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed despite my brain falling out of my ears. Love you lots, moi.